50 in the room, and part of that day consisted of an update about Senate Bill 5. A couple of lawyers came in one session who were sitting in on the sessions in the Senate, and they explained to the best of their ability the amendments they thought were going to take place to Senate Bill 5, and then they pointed out that it has yet to go through the House. They anticipate passage there. There may be more amendments or not. The House is strongly party-dominated. But they also said they have been in contact with various union representatives and attorneys, and they believe that there probably will be a timely constitutional amendment filed in order to stay that law if it is passed by the House and signed by the governor, so that, let's say, for example, that Senate Bill 5 does get through the House in the next few weeks and it's signed by the governor as an emergency or not. If that's timely filed, that attempt to get an amendment on the ballot for ballot language, that would stay the effects of Senate Bill 5 through the general election and a little bit beyond that, which of course is in November. So again, to the best of their ability, these lawyers who were in there monitoring it said that there are amendments that have changed it from its original intent somewhat, and that there may be changes yet. Now what that means to us is this. Should some of those things remain in there, it will affect our budget pretty dramatically one way or another. For example, the health care provision, mandatory 20% minimum. Not picking up employee pension pickup anymore. There are still some city employees who are not paying their own pension yet because they weren't part of those conversions that the unions had opportunities to do over the years, specifically non-bargaining unit managers. One of the unintended consequences, or perhaps intended consequences, would be that those folks get, in effect, an 8.5% pay decrease like that. We municipal lawyers started talking about some of the provisions that we saw that we thought might be subject to a bona fide challenge because they might violate federal law, if not state law. Some of those things that we heard might be running afoul of fair labor standards, for example. Some of the things we heard might run afoul of home rule. And that's why I was there. I was there to lecture for the last hour of the day on home rule. So we were already beginning to think about what things are permissible and will probably flow and what things aren't. So as we learn more, we'll tell you more. And Council, I can do that through a memo if you like, as we begin to understand it better and learn more. But these things can definitely affect our budgeting over the course of the next few months or the next several months, depending on the timing of all this. And depending on the timing of the constitutional amendments and what they say, and whether or not a majority of the people know how to pass those. So I'm sorry to share that with you, but I felt like